Hey everyone, Burton's back and we're playing everyone's favourite vampire, Grand Count Vlad the Wise of Sylvania. Now we're continuing our expansion, trying to get everyone not only as part of the new empire, which is going to be a good time away given the size of the empire, but we're also trying to get religion, vampiric religion, improved amongst pretty much everyone. So, as pointed out in the comment section, let's make sure we're putting Renard to work. Now, he's not the best priest that we can possibly have, but he's the only one we've got at the moment, so let's set him to somewhere else. We'll send him over here. And we'll start trying to convert where we can. Now, recently we have just taken over some halfling lands, and the question was posted, should we go ahead and convert a halfling? Now, I can think of nothing worse than a hobbit that lives forever. So we're not going to be doing that. I know they're not hobbits, it's halflings, but they remind me so much of that. So before we get the game up and running, we do have a demand size issue, so we need to give away one of the provinces. I'm thinking we're probably going to give away Littleton. So let's see who we actually have in our court who deserves this. Obviously we're going to go based on opinion. My sons have got pretty much everything. Udo doesn't really have anything, so I'm thinking maybe Udo or the new guy, Detlef from Lichtenberg. Let's go for Detlef, and we'll give Detlef the small one here of Littleton. There you go, sir. Now obviously there's a few bits and bobs that we could do with sorting out, but I think what we need to do first is just get rid of these roaming armies in our area. Now in terms of what we've got left, 732, obviously we've got the remainder of our retinue after I disbanded some of them. Ouch, yes I know, I was tired. So we've got some vampiric knights here on this side, they can still reinforce, and we've got what's left of the undead, so we're going to use them in good order and send them over to take care of the Knights of Our Lady of Battle. Now we also have 5 new retinue units in the capital actually building up. We've been able to do this because we've increased our military organisation. That does mean that we need to have a look at our economy. We said with cultural, by the way, that we were going to leave it for tolerance. Economic advancements. Now we've done castle infrastructure. We could, we did town. We could do castle. Church would get us better barracks. What's the end goal of that? Great temple. We just need to pick a way we actually want to go. Now that's obviously improved keeps is going to be defensive wise. Trade would be nice to have. Construction I'm not too bothered about. I think we're going to go trade practices. So before we begin, someone asked us a good question. How is the good old Witch King going? So the question is, I don't think he's going at all. I think he is elsewhere. Where the hell is it? That's his... I have no idea where he is. There's Ulfalantir, he rings about. Right, okay. So let's have a look here. Nagarons, you would have a claim on Nagarons. I think he's died. There he is. Oh, he died. He actually married a high princess. He died against a dreadlord on the watchtower, so he didn't actually last that long at all. Loved the actual sigil work there. He married he married someone here, a Kadaya wood elf. Oh well. Right, enough of over the sea. We don't care too much about that. We're just answering a quick question. Let's get things cracking, shall we? So we'll speed things up as usual because we've become accustomed to slightly higher speeds because we're having to travel over that much land. So Udo's going to be leading in the centre, and I've given, well, in fact, let's change that. I would prefer for it not to be me there. We give it Detlef, there's no one there for him to command, you see. I would prefer it not. And we're running into the first bunch of them now. So things are looking okay in regards to this. We are losing an awful lot of men, and it's just our retinue now. Wow. Well, that was bound to happen sooner or later. We did take the majority of their men. However, we've wasted a hell of a lot of retinue in that. So we're going to wait for these guys to build on up, and what we'll probably end up doing is just making our retinue a little bit more rounded. Now in terms of the retinue itself, I think this will probably be enough for Vampiric Knights. If we can maybe get 100 of them, I think that's a good value. And then possibly either heavy cav or archers. We need to even it somewhat. That being said though, I believe it's going to be time to try and take care of this internal problem. So we're actually going to bring down one of the larger armies that we have nearby. Udo is going to be doing the command on that. I am actually just going to double check something here. We don't want anyone who's unpredictable, you see. Yeah, that's fine. Udo, you can go ahead and do that. And then we're going to plan what we need to do next. Now in terms of what's going to happen, we have one person in prison who is a count of Ruard. Now Ruard is actually over in this area. All the way over here. And it's an option. To be honest though, rather than convert him, I would prefer to use him for the sacrifice because we need to actually build these up a little bit. So as we're sending the men in here, let's have a look. Is there anyone else we can actually go ahead? You want to fabricate a claim. I'm going to ask you to stop that, which you're going to agree to. Attilia. We'll ask you to end the plot. You're going to say no, obviously. And we've got a High Priestess who's actually backing one of the things. Ask her to stop backing it. She'll say yes to that, that's good. So we're going to head in with one Nat Quit battle. Obviously this episode isn't going to be as action orientated as the last one because we're actually just cleaning up a few things in our internal places here. So quickly just going to send you guys in to clear these guys up. We've got no one near here. I mean 159 is not going to do too much. 185, anything locally? Yeah, nothing brilliant. You're probably going to have to deal with them, so get chasing them, people. So things are looking alright. We can actually create 3 titles now, a couple of duchies, so we might go ahead and do that. Depends what it actually costs us. Oh, we've had someone else convert. Excellent, well done, sir, well done. So 3 titles can be created. The Duchy of Old Stairland, which is going to be up this particular area. That's Stairland, so it'll be Old Stairland. Okay, what's that going to cost us? 106 gold. Wow, that's a bit expensive. And then we've got Draken Hosenzug. Once again, I'm massacring those names. So Tempelhof, Sumdorf, Nachthafen, Drakenhof is what you need to have for that. And we've also got Verbenwald. So what do we need for that one? That might be something worthwhile doing if we don't have people friendly and on our side. Now in terms of people on our side, a lot of the people underneath us, we've done actually a good job of getting everyone, with the exception of Sigrid, all on side. Now Hartwig's in prison, so we don't have to worry about him. Where is this Sigrid? Where are you, sir? Why do you hate us so? Declares well. Well, you know, that's fair enough then. Where are you? So Siegfried is here, so we really could do with doing something about him. If I was to imprison him, that would be nice, but what I'm going to do instead is wait for Renard to finish that, and on the 15th of the 6th we'll try and remember to send him over where he needs to go to. There's never been a shortage of troops. Brilliant, that is exactly what I want to be hearing. Let's get over here. And I like, once again, how the swamp is preventing us from going round, so it's actually quite a nice little barrier, this. Now we do have some awful blue spots in the middle of our map, and that's Imperial Westerland. We can try and take that, but I'm more keen on taking some of the smaller places around it. Someone mentioned Hocklands we've got as well, so they might actually be a target. I'm going to leave Kislev, because like they say, that's a barrier with the people in the northern parts, so I think we're going to leave that to, we're in a stronger position. Come on people, get on here. Now this particular Crusader is not going too bad for us at all. We're just going to try and win a couple of these battles, maybe capture some people, that would be nice. We don't need you anymore, so we'll go ahead and disband you away. These guys are filling up nicely now, which is good. We haven't got anyone else down there, so we'll disband you guys. Let's go ahead and just finish you off, and we'll chase you into what used to be our territory, but now no longer is. So like I said, this is all about us having a look at what we can do in regards to just making this tick on a little bit faster. And we've given plenty of time for things to get back where they need to be. Unfortunately, there's still no sign of the Carstein ring. I think it might be time for us to go ahead and maybe release Hartwig, because he is a rival. Oh no, in fact, no, I'm not going to release him, he's a rival. I've just talked myself out of it with one clear sentence. Burton, you really need to think about these things. He's staying, he's going to stay in prison. We don't care about that. Oh god. So I think what we're going to do for the next war is, we're not going to call up an undead horde, I don't think. Only because us getting prisoners, will you stay still? Only because us getting prisoners is taking a little bit more time than we expect. So I want to try and be as smart as we can, so we'll be checking alliances, seeing who's actually going to be coming to their aid, if anyone. We've got another 559, we're actually going to lose this battle. Crap. Well done guys. Good news is, we've got some reinforcements nearby for you, and we'll bring you guys up. Oh no, we won't. That's utterly pointless. What have we got down here? 466, you'll do. Head on up and over. And we're just managing these things the best we can. So while everyone's ticking on over, we're pretty much getting back to where we need to get with this. Now I don't know what they did to defeat us all, but we're going to hit them from both sides any moment now. Hopefully they won't run too quickly, it'll be able for us to catch that one person. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. I think that one person managed to escape, he managed to elude us, and it looks like we do have more people in the territory at the moment. It's a zealot uprising they've got going on. But we're actually going to head over to these guys. These are the guys we're going to want to try and take care of. Yes, there's quite a few of them. So we are actually going to make sure that we've got some friendly people right next door. So let's get on marching, even though they've moved over a province. Hopefully we'll be able to meet them. Okay, I'm going to slow things down a little bit, because we're about to get into a battle here. It shouldn't be too bad. They do have some heavy cav, but it's the heavy infantry that's more the worry with these guys at the moment. In fact, let's send you in. Oh, what's happened around here? She's well, not only defending, but that's where your revolt is. And Sebastian's claim of a Veld. Okay, we need to actually be having a look at that. Which one is Veld? Not quite sure. Let's finish these guys off first. Maybe we'll go and just take care of that for him. That's fine. I think we're gonna disband now. Got a lot of people here all deciding to go ahead and join. They're all supporting. Paulus of the Veltian Revolts. So where is this Paulus of the Veltian Revolts? That's what I want to know. Looks like everyone's actually heading... I don't know where they're heading. Right, let's keep the guys together. We'll get them up here because everyone appears to be going this way. At least that way we've got some men where we need to have them. Okay, we can press de jure claims, so we can get ourselves Beck for Grafin Attilia the Just. And that's not too bad. I think we should go ahead and actually be doing that. So, in fact, let's disband. Let us go ahead, and I think we'll press this claim maybe. It would be against Asland. Yeah. Part of me doesn't want to just press that one claim, because what's that actually going to get us? because she herself is actually already fond of me, so that's not actually going to get us anywhere. We need to think a little bit smarter than that. I want to get rid of this. I think we're going to try and get rid of this big blue thing. So let us see what we'll be dealing with, because we need to pick a war that's manageable. 3.94k. They do have a couple of others. Graf the Voslands, okay. Now we don't want to claim, we want to take as much territory as we can. Is this only going to be... These are for other people, right? Okay, let's go for reconquest then. So we can get rid of that little one there. That's not too good. Okay, so... There we go, that's what we want. Kolseberg. Let's go for it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to call up everyone who's in a region who currently don't have enemies nearby them. We've got a fair few, so what we're going to do is we're just actually going to fling them all straight into the region itself. We're not going to take too much heed about which region we actually go to, because we're actually just going to try and smash them as quick as we can, which is why we're just sending in people without really organising them. Now, I'm going to be commanding this army here, but I would like to put me on the flank, and I think we'll have Fritz in the centre. So that's where I'm going to be. Everyone else is actually going to be coming in behind us now. So it looks like Krugenheim is going to be the first place that we're going to try and take care of. And this is quickly going to be us just trying to do quick sieges. See what we can actually manage to do. If we can defeat these armies, start pushing this war score up, that'll be very good for us as well. We've engaged the first army, and it looks like Sermon's managed to take that quite easily. Now we're going to push him onto this area. We're going to get you guys pushing into here to support. That's fine. We're going to engage their main army, because we've got more than double their number, so that should be okay. They're actually heading straight to us as well. So, oh, Righteous Imprisonment. What are you trying to do? Well, regardless, we'll ask Arnold the Just to end his plot. Because he is justly after all, so he knows that he doesn't have the rights to be doing this. Now we do have new important decisions that are available. We can cast magic on the battlefield, so why the hell not? It's been a while since we've summoned the Horde, and I think it's going to be interesting for us to carry on doing this. Because sooner or later, we are going to have a fairly big army come at us. And as I say someone coming at us, someone appears. So who is this man? Captain Girl of the Murderers. Oh, okay. His combat modifier isn't the greatest. Lightfoot leader. Not bad state marshal. Let's go ahead. My enemy is Ella. Ella the Halfling. And she's old. She's a 50... Is she a halfling? She looks like a halfling. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's a halfling. She's an old woman halfling who's quite poor at personal combat. Please don't let this woman defeat us. Let's focus on the fence. There we go. Whew! Even though we should win that outright, I still worry sometimes about these things. Right, there we go. We're in the right place there. Right, everyone else is actually going to be heading up to this particular region. And we're just going to start sieging down all these pieces of territory. So I'm going to leave this episode at that. We're trying to get rid of Imperial Westerland's grip in the centre of our region. I think we should be able to manage it, providing their armies don't gather too quickly. They're a long way away from reinforcements. So watch this space. See you in the next one.